a team above them in the for the bonus tiering. So, congratulations going out to all the guys in chief. On your six, still.
Boy, they are coming out strong, aren't they? They are moving up the ranks fast.
They are. Yeah, they are straight up. I mean, they're in the hammer lane and they're not letting down. I mean, that's a super powerhouse team that's coming out of it. I mean, a combination of nightmare, some nightmare guys, some NFTG guys, some Eye for an Eye guys. I mean, it's just all over the place. It came into becoming one powerhouse team. All right, so here we go. ODB, Major Bunny coming out with that 103B. Shooter Crazy in the 430. Go Shooter. It's like a boss. In the IS4, Python in the IS7, Jolly Roger in the 57, along with Chad to the Bone, and then Goku in that E1 Hundo. Sniff, what's BK rolling?
Okay, so we got BK. We have Snickers in an E4, Grudgebringer in a Bat Chat, Xperia Boss in an IS7, IMG in an IS7, King Donkey in a 57 Heavy, and McIver in a AMX 50B.
All right, guys, boogity boogity. Let's go tanking. Remember, we're slowly changing everything over to the community hub now. So everything's slowly making the change, but that does not mean to leave the NFTG server. I have NFTG on the brain. Another shameless plug. So they're over in the WNF server. So go have some fun over there. There is a huge announcement coming out tomorrow. I will make it. It will be written and then it will be spoken about on Blitzkrieg on Friday. So most definitely, especially for these bronze teams, hint, 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 stay in that WNF server. But here we go. Now the E4 Snickers staying back on this one. IS4, I used to love it. All right, the cannon used to be like literally shooting on a rail. You could not miss. That round would come out straight and true, and I don't know what they did to that dispersion or what it is, but Snip, do you get that same feeling with the IS4?
Yeah, I get the feeling that, when you're aiming in and it's not quite, the reticle hasn't closed completely, but it should hit anyway. IS4 kind of lets you down for some reason. And I don't know why, but it just doesn't seem like the soft stats are as good as the IS7 is, even though it's supposed to be probably the same gun. It just doesn't feel like it.
Now, Phantom was getting ripped up there, man. That 103B
Yeah, how about it?
He was already took him down to half health, man, that DPM. But up top here, 57s are unloading into the sides of these tanks, crossing. And then shooters getting that snipe spot over there in that F7 area. And then we got a heavy all by itself. Oh, Python. He might be able to catch King Donkey. Oh, Jolly's going to be in a big trouble here. Ooh, and an Amarak. Oh, and he's tracked.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is it enough time for Python to get around and able to shoot through the rocks? Oh, he misses it. He didn't let it close in enough.
I think Donkey's in trouble, or he could be anyway.
As long as Shooter, that's a dangerous spot. Shooter to be playing with the 57. Oh, goodness gracious. Good night, Shooter.
Wow.
A little too aggressive. And then
It's a
Python.
shame. Python and
Yeah.
Chadbone should have been helping out with King Donkey. He'd have been dead.
Yeah, he would have been easily deleted, but Python went out farther. Python could have got away with only angling out. I mean, let's just see some action here really fast. There goes Donkey. Python's firing at the cap at 26 seconds. The heavies had broken through, so here comes the IS-4.
Oh boy.
Goku missing his shot on Grudge. But
That
IS-4
is on an island.
Yes, sir. He has the bat chat around him, but he needs to just hit select tanks just to get that cap reset. Mac, is he fully loaded? Nope, only 2 rounds in the clip on that one. Python needs to get in the fight. Python finally takes down King Donkey. Have you been seeing if that 103B's been? I guess he has been taking on the E100s, hasn't he?
Well, a few of the times that he had shots, the tanks that were in a position for him to shoot there weren't spotted, so he couldn't shoot them.
Oh no, Python went low. He left Chad to the bone all by himself.
Yeah, I'm surprised BK hasn't recognized the overmatch and pushed.
Sturb does take down the bat
Ford
chat.
might get some easy damage here.
Chad's going to go down to Mac. He already took the hit, Python. Lay it into him. Looks like they're calling focus fire on the E4.
Yeah. I tell you what, this isn't over yet. If Bunny can take out Phantom right here.
Oh, Boss takes a huge hit.
Python went down. There we go. Xperia has to stay hidden until he's unspotted. Oh my God, he could have just lost himself right there. He should have stopped when he killed Python, but he kept going while he was still lit.
Surprised
and he
he's
bounced the shot. Lucky for him.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he got spotted.
Oh, but Major Bunny's
putting his butt to him.
Missing the jump.
He doesn't.
Oh, he's spotted now. 50B is going to be all over him like white on rice.
Yeah, it's over. Oh, fire.
Waiting for the shell to come from the left.
Yeah. Boss has got him here. Oh, missed him.
This is still a fight. Night, sweetheart. Major Bunny. I don't know how he's still alive. Goes into siege mode. Mac. Oh no, he only had 1 round.
What did he do?
He only had one round.
Oh my God. He didn't reload after that.
He's gonna poke up too far. Now he sees the IS-7. Oh my God! No way! He's gonna take him out. Oh, it went into the tracks. Oh yeah. My goodness.
The IS-7 gun can overmatch that armor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, anything over 130. Over a 130 will pen it, but
I believe it's a 122 will pen.
I don't know.
A 122?
122?
Yeah.
Goku from ODB throwing up donuts. Ouchie, ouchie. Sergeant Bunny did throw out the 4609 with 3 kills. Chad to the Bone, 4516 with 1 kill. And then everybody else just fell to the wayside. Over on the BK side, Mac putting in 4572. Holy moly. Key players here, but yet again, then King Donkey with 38. Snickers with 26. Grudge with 25. And then Xperia just got 2 kills, but only 261 damage. So I think that was on, of course, the 103B and then the IS-7.
That was a good fight. That was really fun. I was pulling for Bunny there. I really. I was like, now shoot the IS-7. Come on. Yeah, that was good.
Well, it looks like we have the tanks up now. For BK here, we have Snickers in the
Sorry, I was reading.
E4. Grudge in Bat Chat. Boss and I Am Great in IS-7s. King Donkey in 57 Heavy. Phantom Max, or Phantom
Good.
in the E100. And Mac in AMX50B.
And then an ODB, ACUR in a E4, Major Bunny in his STRV, Modest Rage in a 140, Python in an IS-7, Jolly Roger in a 57 Heavy, Chad to the Bone in a 57 Heavy, and ZZ Like a Boss in an E5. I think that STRV will get that boost, get up in the B1 area, as always.
You know, it'd be interesting to see if they do. That's a heck of a logo on the side. Ours. I'm glad he shares his tank. Mac. Oh, that's great. Sorry. It's late in the evening. I just happened to start with that tank and all right, so Bunny's heading that way. Nope. He's just gonna park it on the line. Here he goes yet again, picking on the E100. AC picks up on the E100 shot right there. AC getting spotted up relatively quickly. I don't think there's a lot of teams that actually know about that boost spot. Probably a lot of the gold teams, but all right, let's go up to the other action that we got going up top. Grudge is trying to get up onto the lighthouse, but he's got a 140 there that keeps going up and poking to get him. Snickers hanging far, far back.
Both teams playing it pretty safe here. Oh, Jolly Roger's going to run right out in front of this 50B.
Oh, no. And the 57 heavies there. Oh.
Jolly Roger's going to get melted.
Yep, there he goes.
And he's a Jolly Roger.
Yep, he's a Jolly Roger. He should have went up there with Chad on that mountain little slide that they got there. Man, like a boss, still alive. Still spotting these guys up. I wonder how much ammo this Major Bunny's going through.
Oh boy, Grudge Bringer's in trouble now. He went after the 140, but he didn't kill him. Rage has to go after him. Go after him, Rage. Get him. Get him. Don't stop.
Modest being very modest on this push.
He lost his driver, and he couldn't catch up to him. Grudgebringer was able to just run away. Now those guys are out of position. Python has got to hurry before BK realizes that those two guys are way out of position.
We could just see an implosion here. How's it going to go? He does hit the shot, and then Modest should be following it up. There it is. But then Python.
I don't think Grudgebringer realized that IS-7 went there. I think he came back around trying to get Modest Rage, and there was Python sitting there. He was like, oh.
Python in big trouble now. Double autoloaders on his right, E4 on his left.
Yeah, it's a bad spot to be in.
Chad to the bone needs to push. There you go. He needs to get, keep King Donkey away.
Rage needs to run down to J, what is that, J7. He's got to get the side of, too late. Now he's just got to stay there and be annoying. As best as he can, anyway.
Major Bunny does get spotted up here by Phantom, it looks like. But AC Yor needs to get that big barrel up into the fight, because this gets any farther away from ODB. I mean BK there. Oh, AC, what are you doing, man? Oh boy, they really want to get that
Still
E100.
pretty tight. Still a pretty tight match, but I think if BK was smart, they'd just take the top of the map. Just leave Phantom to try to bounce those shots from those two TDs and just try to kill the tanks that are up top right now, because they don't have a lot of health. If they could just kill Modest Rage and Chad, they'd be in pretty good shape.
Snickers rotated out and taking out AC and that E4. I am great, still at full health in his IS-7, but he is sideways to like a boss. Modest Rage has to be getting frequent gas fill-ups there for as much as he's traveled this game. I am great pulling a hell of a shot into their side of the turret of like a boss. Oh,
IMG has got to, he's got to pen that shot. He's got to pen that.
I am
He
great.
just cost his teammate's life.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm great. Keep saying IMG, but yeah, I see that. I'm great. Yeah, if he'd have just penned that one shot, that E50 would still be, or the 50B would still be alive.
Yep.
And now here comes Chad to put a clip in on.
Oh, and Chad not aiming his shots. All three of these tanks just one shots. I mean, Great's turret must have got broken during that scuffle.
4 tanks to 1 tank. Major Bunny's the only one with any health. He should just go in.
Oh, there it is.
Should have gone in.
ODB taking this one. Just real fast, some Mac coming in at 38-13, Snickers with a 24-27, and both King Donkey and Grudge almost pulling up that 2K. Over on ODB side, AC coming out with a 2K, Bunny with 3K, Like a Boss coming out with 38-79 with 2 kills, Chad coming in with 24-77, and then Modest Rage with 2 kills, 1971. The next map, they're Mr.
Live Oaks.
Ooh.
Ooh. The little things.
Yes. I missed Live Oaks so much. I didn't. Towards the end.
Oh, right.
I mean, towards the end, I'm like jonesing for Live Oaks. I'm like, come on, Wargaming. Come on, Rotation. Come on, don't give me Dragon Rage.
Yeah. Right.
And they're like, all right, we're bringing back Fjords. And I'm like, yeah.
How about Hidden Valley, where it was like literally half the map was done, and then the other half was just nothing. Hidden Valley. That was.
I only pushed one
awful.
side of the map. You know, it was one of those things. I'd go left from what is that, the east spawn, and I'd go right from the west spawn. So I only ever saw one side of the map, and that I went and played up in the hills. Kind of left that whole monastery, you know, whatever that was up at the top.
Town, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of just let that do its own thing. You know, because by the time you get around, you push around on the right, you know, and if you have a good radio man, you just bloop, you drop your shells across the way. And during that time, I mean, we were all 3 marking our conks because of WCL2. So if you wanted to have a win rate of like 8,000 and something, the conk was your best bet on that map.
On that map, yeah, that was a good map for the conk. I had Fjords today, or yesterday, for the first time in what? How long? It's good to play a different map.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to play Fjords. I have not got a chance to play on it just quite yet, so super excited. I really just want to see how the HD model looks.
Didn't look any different to me. The map looked exactly the same.
Really? That sucks.
From what I saw of the map.
The one I really, that I'm next really truly missing was the one with the Great Wall.
Oh, yeah. Great Wall was fun.
You know?
I always like Great Wall.
Always going over to, you know, playing in the hills. What would that be? Like B9 area? And you could go up one path up there. There was one path that you can go high, one path you can go low, and you could, if you had a good platoon, you could pincer them into position and just have rear shots, front shots, and they, you know, just made people just absolutely cringe. The only thing I did not like about that was the B line where they already could literally, if you drew the low roll with your team and they're like, hey, you take the low end, and you're like, crap, I'm going to get RD'd.
Yeah.
Or
I like
Yak
Sacred Valley, but I'm one of the few people that appreciated the very first Sacred Valley.
Yep.
Until they changed it. I'm not a big fan of the change. I like the original.
It's really fast here. BK coming out with Grudgebringer in the Yag. Donkey, great. IS-7s, Boss, Rove, Phantom, E100s, Mac, 50B.
Oh man, bringing the meat. Let's watch this thing. 2 mouse and 2 E100s. That's a lot of hit points.
Yeah, ODB bringing out the heavy metal also. So this is going to be a great one. So let's get it down to it. So Python IS-7, Chad to the bone with 57 heavy, like a boss in the E5, but then Bunny AC, Mouses, Jolly, Goku, E100s. Boogity boogity. Let's go tanking. Say thank you for everybody joining us on Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer. Good evening. This is the light game. Thank you for sticking around. It's been amazing.
You know, I've never really given it much thought as to how you would go about playing this competitively. Other than going and getting on the flag and trying to just brawl for it. I would think South Spawn has an advantage at the flag area. Interesting that BK is bringing a Yaguru. Wonder what they're going to do with that.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Python kind of has a really good spot here to get some early damage in, but he's missing. Not quite penning his shots. Chad seems like he's getting some shots in. Major Bunny is in trouble, though. He is completely surrounded.
Grudge
And he's gonna
bounces
go
on the
down
lower
right
plate
here.
of Goku. Goku was going to be in big trouble, but Goku angled off enough to bounce the Yagpan shot. Oh, Goku doesn't need to march forward. That's a lot of IS-7s right in front. Great pick it up. Yep, great picks
Yeah.
up the final kill there.
I mean, if I was ODB, I would not go past that church. Just kind of.
ODB pushing on the backside here. Python's going to get one shot in, but the minute they realize he's here, oh, and he bounces. Oh, if you're going to do clutch stuff like that, man, you got to hit that shot. He's leaving the shoulder open. Boss bounces another shot. Everybody's rotated now. Huge hit into Python. Robe's going to go down. Chad with his last round here.
Looks like BK really wants Chad out of there. Chad has been playing it really smart. Good help. Good help coming in there from Boss to save Chad. Taking another shot. Pretty good focus fire from both teams here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's dead even. Will that Yagru get another shot in? Doesn't look like it. It looks like he needs some help. Oh, and Donkey didn't help out there at all. Grudge is just trying to run, but he can't run. Here we go. Chad's in for the clip. This should be it right here. Boss will have to finish him. That 57 heavy reload is so fast. Good game by Grudgebringer there. Almost 5K. McIver almost got 5K. But they still lost because Chad was laying the pipe. 7K out of a 57 heavy.
Thank you for covering me on those damages. I'm trying to help an unexpected gentleman in the hub. Does he thought he was on the WNF part of it, and I'm trying to rescue him from drowning. If you know what I mean, trolls. Hell's trying to do multiple things at once here.
Chad played well there. He had 7K and a 57 heavy, and I think he was getting early shot. He got himself into a position where he got early shots into ODB as they tried to get into the town. So he was able to capitalize on that. So it was a good play by him. The beeve. The beeve is back.
Lucky who I found.
Welcome back, Beaver. Trying to hide.
Trying to hide. Beaver doesn't hide. So is ODB a 360 clan?
I don't know. I know that they talk a lot. I think that they're mixed.
They are using game chat.
Yeah.
So I was wondering because I heard them when I came in.
All right. So from BK, I'm great is in an E4. Grudgebringers in a Yagaru. Ramblers in an IS7. King Donkeys in a 57 heavy. Xperia Boss in a E100. Phantom in an E100. And MacGyver in a 50B.
ODB rolling out here. AC and E4. Shooter Crazy Python, both in IS7s. Bunny, Chad to the Bone, both in T57 heavies. Boss, Modest Rage, and E5s.
E5s are interesting picks. Yeah, how do you feel about the E5s now, Hellscat? I don't know. I feel like they're just a little bit soft, and they don't trade well. And this is kind of a trade situation.
I've been loving my E5 and puppies lately.
Yeah, puppies are one thing, but competitive, I don't know. I've always been kind of fond of good trade tanks. E4s, E100s,
Interesting
autoloaders.
rollout this time with ODB. They're taking their E5s and they're going track bound.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I need
Now
to
it makes
update the
sense.
scoreboard. What was that last round? Last round went to ODB, right? Yeah, ODB.
Yeah, ODB. This has been a very close match. Two evenly capable teams. BK needs to stall here and not push too much because those E5s have a long way to go yet. I'm sorry, ODB needs to stall a little bit. BK, I don't think they realize the E5s are out of position. If they did, they'd be pushing right now.
Well, I mean, these E5s are going to have plenty of time to come up, get up here on the rear. So
Yeah,
ODB,
BK just wasted all their opportunity. They're going to be in trouble now.
I do like ODB's discipline, though. I mean, really talking to their team and not pushing in just quite yet, knowing that they
Yep.
are down 2
Yeah, that's really good.
All right, there we go. Robe now getting lit up, but the E5s now. Boss is going to have a huge problem. He's going to have 2 E5s shooting him in the rear, and the what, and the butt. And here's the fashion
Ooh.
coming in. Push. There you go. Now everybody's turned
BK
around.
is going to get.
Yeah.
BK is well, they're not getting melted, but
Mac is.
McIver did. Yeah.
Rove's next. He's got. Oh, Python would rotate and look at Rove, but Python's looking at. Python needs just a little bit more training, I think, because if they would be concentrating on that IS-7 or Rove, they'd be giving their E5s a little chance. Oh no, there's one E5 down. They gotta go.
Yeah, BK just spun around and went after those E5s.
Yeah, that should have been a full-on assault mode. Oh, Modest hanging around too long. No, this E5 is gonna pay the price.
Big miss by Grudgebringer. Rambler's going to get circled up here. He's got tanks all around him now.
Oh, Shooter taking a huge hit from. Oh, and he didn't see King Donkey on his left. Rip. BK now pulling it back.
Yeah, BK's got it now. Once they turned around and killed those E5s, and the rest of ODB did not push at that moment, that was it.
AC
They
should have been
lost
up in
all
the
their
fight.
advantage.
Yeah, I honestly, I'd like to talk to ODB. I think they're too reliant on their 57 heavies, where they should lean back and be more reliant on their IS-7s. Use those IS-7s as the tip of the spear, not the 57 heavies. And there we go, BK coming back into it. Beautiful setup in the.
Good game, BK. I thought they were going to be in trouble when them E5 started putting shots into them, but they turned around, killed them E5s right quick, and then spun around again.
All right, really fast here. Go down the list. AC over here on ODB. AC coming out with the 4278. Chad to the Bone 2105. Python 2473. Shooter just needed to get a little bit different in the IS-7 scenario. BK over here. 50B got, man, he just couldn't get anything going. E4 of I Am Great coming in with the, I'll give him 2300. Donkey 4 kills, 2200. Phantom and his E100 actually throwing down. It's good to see some E100s doing damage like this. 2 kills, 3498. Road Rambler coming out with almost 3K, 2972. And then Grudgebringer coming in with the 4306.
Yeah, good game by Phantom there. Went 6 for 7. That's always a good thing with 2 kills. Getting 4 pens out of a Jaeger is pretty good too.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Alrighty, so we're all tied up. 2-2, Ghost Town. Let's see what they could bring to the table here. Now they should bring out some 57s. Hey, Beaver, you have an announcement that you want to do?
I believe he stepped away for a minute. He said,
I like doing this to him. I always do. Hell's Cat burn on Beaver. All right, over here on the ODB side again, AC and the E4, Like a Boss and the Yagpans, Shooter, Python, IS-7s, Jolly, Chad to the Bone, and the 57 Heavies, and then the Mouse, Sergeant Boney. BK rolling out Snickers, E4, Boss, and the other Boss, because you have Like a Boss and Xperia Boss. So this Boss over here in the 183, Donkey, great, IS-7s, but then Grudgebringer, Road Rambler, and Phantom, and E100s. Honestly, with this being the no limits like they wanted, I'm telling you, Snip, this strat works. It was done by Loet, and then also done by another team. 2 Type 5 Heavies, 1 Bat Chat, and the rest T57 Heavies.
And a bunch of 57s. Yeah,
Yes.
I saw that.
It was just, it would just be that shock and awe moment of what do we do?
Yeah, you just force feed them Type 5s while your 57s just sit back and murder. So ODB is going with the offensive tanks while BK is going with more of a defensive tank. BK's hoping to get a lot of work out of this 57s, I guess.
I'm hoping. I really would rather have see 3 IS-7s, 357 Heavies, and then like an E4 or even a Bat Chat. Looks like 2 of the ODB guys here apparently not liking each other, and he does not like the fact that Chad to the Bone was pushing him.
I'm going to watch Xperia Boss just because I just want to see him hit somebody for a lot.
Well, let's see here. Who will he see?
Oh, he's in a good spot.
Oh, boy.
Jolly Roger going to get Jolly Rogered.
Here
Yes,
it
he
comes.
is.
Oh, he's not looking. Ah! Wait for it. There it is, 1750.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Had the
man,
camera
Jolly
parked right
Roger,
over him.
man.
Every game, yeah, that poor
He's
guy.
getting.
And he's going to go down here.
The wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, E4 getting racked. Oh, my God. Double 110. So the E100 and then the E4 and then finished off by the IS-7.
This game's over already. Holy smokes.
183's loaded. And
97 to 75. 74.
Yagpans needs. Let's see where he's going to line up. Huge shot. Oh, no. Phantoms is. Oh, and Shooter blocks the Yagpan shot. King Donkey's just. Okay.
Python's going to go down here. Python's done.
Shooter needs to back down. His Yagpans is loaded. Oh, nope. Now he's on the reload.
Here comes the 183.
Shooter in trouble. Oh, Grudgebringer blocks the 183 shot. Great blocks the 183 shot. Let the 183 play, dang it. Let the 183 play. There's a Yagpan shot into Rope Rambler. Unless the people get some miraculous top pops or something, it's looking pretty bleak on the ODB camp.
Well, it was definitely an ugly start. Say that.
Yes, it was. A little more team building skills here. You guys would be doing a lot better. Focus fire
I
drills.
just think that they were more built for defensive than offensive capabilities. I mean, you don't want to just run those 57 heavies out there when you know you got the Death Star on the other side, but that Death Star came and found them.
All right, guys, we're gonna finish it out here.
Nice damage spread from BK there. Almost every one of them did 2K except for one guy.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better out of your team right there, and straight up. ODB just couldn't get much rolling at that timeout, but congratulations going out to BK getting the 3-2 victory over a Silver Division team, so they will be getting